Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time here. My name is Katherine Young and I'm a creative. And you have landed in my 30 Days of Goodwill series. And today we are actually at a location that was my first Goodwill I went to when I first moved to Minnesota almost a decade ago. We are in Roseville. It is a first ring suburb around the Twin Cities, north of St. Paul. And this Goodwill, I actually used to live right across the street. So, kind of right back there. I used to live right there. You can kind of see the lawn in the shot, actually. And yeah, let's go inside and see what we can find. This one is like my old stomping grounds, and I definitely used to find a lot of bougie teacups in here. So, I'm all for that. Goodwill is one of the most common thrift store chains across the US. And here in the Twin Cities, Minnesota, we have a lot of them. And I asked y'all if you would like a thrifting series in Goodwill, and well, by overwhelming majority, you said yes. So come along with me as we go thrifting here in the land of 10,000 lakes. We'll go from store to store, a new store each day, and we'll find some amazing vintage deals, some items we can quickly flip for a profit, and some items to collect. We'll also find some surprises along the way. So join me for 30 days thrifting Goodwill. Let's see what's in store. And okay, here we go. And oh, okay, well, maybe there's a ton of people in the store, or they really are just running out of carts. Who knows? And first place I go is over to the purse section, and oof, it's looking rough, y'all. Things are looking sparse. I'm going to check the other purse section across the way, and oh, hey, there is no longer a purse section over here. Okay. I did check out the men's graphic tees just to see if there was anything kind of fun. I thought that was kind of fun. I am a Trekkie, so live long and prosper, y'all. So just checking out the graphic tees. Really, it takes a lot for me to pick up a graphic tee. I don't wear shirts that have like sayings on them, so I have to be kind of in a certain mood to even go through the graphic tees. Um, what I would love to find is maybe something from the 80s, 70s, band shirts, things like that. I thought that was kind of cool. That one was fun too. And I actually did find some cute shirts. I'm going to show you. I like that. It's really nerdy. I'm going to show you some cute shirts I just pulled out. This reminds me of Fatbird Finds. If you know, you know. I thought that was really cool, right? Like that old school academy shirt. I thought that would be a good find for someone, and that's a really good price. It was in great condition, and I think it just has that classic look, you know. And then I just thought this was really funny. So this is family Christmas vacations. So I thought that was really funny too. So I had to show you guys these shirts. And now we are in the lamp section, which I lovingly refer to as the lamp graveyard. And I really like this. Yeah, I really like this. These are kind of heavy though, and I do think it's a very specific audience, but I think that's a really cool find for someone if they're doing like a mid-century den or something. I think that's neat. Oh God, so many live, laugh, loves. I don't even, oof, yeah. This does appear to be an original. Really neat piece. It's really large though. So it isn't something I'm going to pick up because it is so large. Let's see how much they want for it. $14.99. I don't think that's bad for an original piece of art. What else are we finding? I like this cross stitch piece. I think that's really pretty. Oh, and then this is a very, very classic image. I see this a lot. Judging by the frame, I do think it's older. I do think this is an older piece, but that's kind of a fun find. And what do I spy back here? Now, that is an original. How fun is that? Very like 80s, 90s. And look, it has my name on it, Young. I think that's a great price on that piece. How fun is that, right? Love that car. I'm now heading over towards the records, and there was still some fun art to see and some fun records. I really love this piece. The frame is telling me it is quite old, and I think it is a great price, but I already have a couple Last Supper images that still haven't sold, so I am going to leave this for someone else. Oh, and then these are like from the 70s, and they came in a set of 3, I believe. Here's 2 of them here. They're super cute. I think they'd be really fun in like a 70s kitchen. All right, over in the records. I feel like they had some really good ones today right up front that caught my eye, so I decided to peruse through them. I don't typically go through the records, but they had good ones right up front, and then that always makes me kind of stop and look. And you know, your girl has to grab Aerosmith. Come on. Now we are in the knick-knack aisle. This store is one of my favorite knick-knack aisles. I always feel like it's got some good stuff in it. I'm always drawn to these little nut dish things. I pick them up in like every store that I see them in. I just think they're cute. I've actually sold one of those before, but I don't know. I'm just always drawn to them. That vintage planter is cute, but it's got quite a bit of damage there. And that price with damage just doesn't make sense. Sometimes my vintage planters sell for as low as they had it priced. That was really neat, but it was obviously a lid to something. So, missing some pieces. I liked those. I was surprised by the weight of those. I didn't realize they were going to be ceramic. And I like that. I thought that was cute. And this is what I was going for. Sorry for the crappy camera angle, but that is a Hager piece. It does have some damage, but I think for the price, I think I'm going to grab her because she's just so beautiful. Ooh, look at the baby planter. Baby planters don't sell well for me, so I am going to pass. And I love this flamingo birdhouse thing. Ugh, what a weirdo piece, but how cool is it, right? That was a really neat piece. I always tend to be drawn to these little things. You see them everywhere, though. Those little Holly Hobby things. Oh, what cute little angel and no wings. So that happens a lot with these. They're always wingless. Another one of those Holly Hobby little hobbyist pieces. And those cats I've been drawn to a lot recently, those decoupage cats. And then over here, there's this thing that like, I just haven't seen anything like it before, so I want to check it out. It looks to be a little like craft doll something. I don't know. A whole lot of dress for a teeny tiny head. It's kind of neat. Oh, and look at all these little fall bears. What a fun collection. Oh, I bet somebody's just going to love those. That is a neat little collection to see on the shelf. And what is that? Oh, funny. It's a little shelf sitter. What a weirdo. Over in the candles. I'm not really seeing anything to talk about. Oh, so I was thinking that that might be Mackenzie Child. That's why I picked it up, because it just kind of has that checkerboardy pattern. but I didn't see any markings on it, so that's why I put it back down. Not seeing a whole heck of a lot. Now we are over in the metal aisle. Let's look on this side. Do we see anything cool? Oh, I like this box. Oh, and these tumblers are great, great colors, but there's a lot of damage on them. I don't know if I actually get it in camera. Oh, there we go. I'm showing some of it. But yeah, they were not in good condition. Now we're over in all the kitchenware. Such a sucker for kitchenware, you guys. Like I want to open a vintage store and I want it to just be kitchenware. Oh, and I love that piece. I passed at that price. Oh, and they had two. Oh my God, it's so cute. Look at that piece. Goodness. Such great items. Ah. It always breaks my heart to leave these things, but they don't sell for me and they're huge. Oh, well, sir. You have been through a lot, brave sir. That's kind of neat. I've never seen that figurine before. Gorgeous milk glass in this location. More modern milk glass than I'm interested in. I really loved that Silvercrest piece. I believe that's probably Fenton. And that is a great price for a collector. I really liked this. It looks like recycled glass. Thought it was very beautiful. Oh, and that probably was like a Lazy Susan set. And they had a lot of cute teapots. Oof. Lots of cute teapots down there. Got some gorgeous depression glass here in the pink. The pink I find hard to sell. It just doesn't sell well for me, so I don't tend to pick it up, but I think that is a great price for those. Really great price. And look what I also found. A picture that goes with it. So the set, you would even have the picture. I think that is an amazing find for someone. And I mean, just look how beautiful that would go together. Ugh, I really love that. Really, really pretty. More vintage sets. Look at that beautiful one. Oof, what a great design. The gray is it's just really subtle. Oh, and there's some Franciscan. That's awesome. Love the blue. Love the blue. Very pretty. I know some people yell at me in the comments when I leave the blue. There's some other vintage sets. And oh my God, I am in love. Ooh, only $3.99 for this ginormous beauty. Oh, it needs to be cleaned up, but it looks to be actually in really good condition. Oh, a little condition issue there, but y'all, this is Victorian. And what is that? That's kind of neat. It's got a really nice shape. Oh, and it looks to be in good condition. Oh, interesting. It's made for Montgomery Ward. I'm not going to pick it up at that price, but that's an interesting piece. I haven't seen that before. Every soup bowl you would ever need. I thought that was really neat seeing all those there. I haven't even seen some of those. More vintage dishes. Oh, that's actually a really great price on that. I swear, you guys, I just want to open a vintage kitchen store. Like, that's all it is. No other vintage items except for kitchen items. That's the dream, y'all, okay? That's the dream. Those are those Dorothy Thorpe-esque glasses. Those are really neat. And we're just about to leave, and what did I find? That's right.
half of a fairy lamp with a big old crack and a chip. Ah.
All right, so that is it. I did snag some items. So I did pick up this piece of Higger. Now she does have some condition issues, but I still think she's beautiful. There's the mark. I'm debating whether to do an art project with this. Not sure. I also grabbed this picture. Now this reads really Victorian to me, but man, has this been through some things. And there's like a random Hawaiian flower in the bottom of it. Man, it's just hopefully cleaned up. It'll look really nice. But yeah, it's seen the years and it laughed in the face of Father Time and was like, I'm still here. And I picked myself up a few records. I got Whitney Houston, Heck Yes, Three Dog Night Live, oh yeah, and Aerosmith Live. Yes, yes, yes. And that is it for this trip. What did you think of this one? Tell me the finds that you liked the best on the shelf from this trip. And if you're interested in my 30 days of Goodwill thrifting, I will link the playlist up here. So please go check that out. Lots of fun videos are going to be in there. And that is it, y'all. Stay creative. Bye.